GM guys, welcome to my channel, P&L Pirates. And if this is the first time you're coming through our channel, make sure you give us a subscribe, like, and share with friends and family. And today we are going to be talking about why you don't need $100 to start up your trading journey. So first of all, I made a tweet of reasons that I started from $5 and I was able to manage that particular $5 for like 1 month, and it sparked up a lot of debates, a lot of comments, a lot of impressions, and all of that. And there is one particular guy that caught my attention. He was saying I was wasting my time. How can I enter a trade with 0.01 margin and and it went 30 to 40x, and I didn't make up to $3, so it was quite annoying at the same time, but it's also kind of funny because me using that kind of small amount of money helped me to understand discipline, helped me to grow, and also helped me to manage bigger funds that might come later in future. Now, when I was using those tiny margin, I was posting my process on Twitter, and I got a lot of backlash and a lot of supporters also. And guess what? The story is not the same anymore, because right now there's been a lot of upgrade, and right now I can comfortably use $50 margin, $10 margin, or if the setup is okay, I can decide to use $100 margin. So what I'm just trying to explain here is that you don't need $100 to start. All you need is the skill. If you acquire the skill first, any amount in your hand, you can flip it to any amount of your choice once you've understand the skill. You understand? So what I'm just trying to explain here is that, okay, look at this trade now. Though I've taken partial profit on this particular trade, I took this trade with I think $15 size position, and unfortunately, look at where the profit has got. I've booked profits twice. So what I'm just trying to explain here, there is a lot of people. Now look at this particular trade. I've taken $2 already. I've taken $2 and I've booked partial profits from this particular trade. I think about 2 of them. So back to what I'm saying, right? People don't just understand how this whole thing works. They think you just come and make quick money, quick gains, and move on with life. It doesn't work that way. I didn't just start flipping $10 to $100 in just one night. Trying to chase quick gains, it will get you liquidated. If you are still new and you don't understand how this whole thing works, and you are able to flip maybe $10 to $100, the next one you will try to do, you will blow it up because you don't understand what you're trying to do. But once you are doing it and you're learning, you're also getting knowledge, following the right people, you can do that over and over again. That's why personally I usually challenge myself with a very, very tiny impossible funds. And most people usually ask, is it possible to use $1 to trade? I was like, yeah, it's very, very possible with platforms like BloFin or Mexi or Bybit. I've done that with Bybit. Whatever platform again, K6 and all of that. Those platforms allows you to use a very, very tiny amount of money to trade, and you can flip it to a bigger amount depending on how you can manage your risk and how you can scalp. So I've done $1 to $7 in 7 days. That was back then. I've done 50 cents to $5, I think, in 2 days. And recently I was able to run 74 cents to $15, right? So this was how it happened. So I was having over $70 something on my Mexi, and basically I mostly like to trade new listed token. They are very, very volatile. You can lose money and you can also make quick money, right? So it's not for learners, though learners can jump in. Why? Because it's a quick gain stuff, but it's very, very dangerous. So there's always a disclaimer for it. So this particular trade happened on that day, and there's something Mexi usually do. I think of recent I discovered that it was only iPhone users they usually target. So once there's a new listing, the app lags, you can't do anything, the app will get frozen, you can't do anything at all. And I was having over $70 on that particular account. I wanted to use it to trade. So I already opened a position, but I can't close because I was at a loss. At first, I was seeing about 20x in profit, but I can't close the trade. You understand? So me now trying to close the trade, I can't close it, was so annoying. Till I watched my money drain for like 1 hour, the Mexi app was not opening. Okay, so I watched my wallet drain from that amount of money till 74 cents. So I was so confused, I don't know what to do. I would just watch my money went down. I even went on Twitter to rant, to complain about the whole thing, but no response. So at the end of the day, I was just looking at my account. I didn't even drop any calls from my community. I was just there. I had my money on other exchange, so I was just using those other exchange to trade. So at the end of the day, I think 3 days after, I was just looking at this, and I was like, yo, what do I do? So there was a new listing. I was like, okay, fine. That's what I can do with this amount of money, since Mexi wants to start doing their gibberish attitude. So I increased my leverage to 50x. I had a very big size position, and unfortunately, I was able to flip that 74 cents to $7. Now, that's for the new listing. Then the next trade I wanted to enter got me kicked out again. So I went back to $1. And now from that $1, I was able to scale up to $25 that day. Now, I didn't say it was just it was a straight win. No, I had a lot of stop losses. I think I had about 7 stop losses because I was hitting stop. Because I was using tight stop loss to trade that day. So any small wick on the candle will hit my stop loss. But I was repeating the same process, chasing the candle. I put it on a 1 minute time frame, and unfortunately, I was able to flip $1 to $24 in one night. And guess what? The following day, I lost everything back to $5 again. But the following day, I was still able to repeat the same process again. I flip it. I did P2P. I withdraw some money, and I was back to $5. Now I was back to $3. Unfortunately, this is the amount of money that is remaining. As of yesterday, it was $3. I flipped it to $15, and a trade got me kicked out, and I came back to $5. And right now, the balance here is $8. So what am I trying to explain here in nutshell for newbies is that you don't need big amount of money to make money. Yes, it's good to have money, but if those money are available, you will blow it up. If I go to my Twitter DMs and I show you what I get from these messages every day, bro, you will be shocked how people lose their capital, and some of them won't give up. They can't even trade anymore. But here am I, with the kind of money I have, with the kind of little influence I have, I'm still trading with this tiny amount of margin. I will have closed this particular trade amount, but now imagine this thing can still pump to 0.061 or 0.051. That's like another 30x for me. $2 is money, and it's not small money anywhere in the world. It can buy me data, can pay some of my bills. So newbies and beginners needs to understand that you don't need plenty money to start up. A lot of people come to my DM, sir, please, I need $50, I need $100. Yo, I'm still scaling up too. I started my crypto journey 4 months ago. Most people will not believe, but it's the real life. But everything seems so fast, and it looks like I've learned everything. No, I've not. But I've been able to do a lot of studies, and here I am, a lot of upgrades. So this is just my simple advice to my fellow newbies. Please study more, follow the right people. There are tools you can learn with. You can use YouTube. There are a lot of YouTube videos on this space. You can go on X, see a lot of articles. There are websites. You can, read how to, trade. With tiny amount of money, you can make out something. I've done it countless times. If you think it's a lie, you can go on my X and check. I've posted my journey of some of the challenges I've challenged myself. So it's very, very simple. If you still don't understand, you can join our community and with the link in the description below and ask questions. And we have a lot of like-minded traders there that can help you out. So thanks for watching our video, and this is where we come to an end on this particular video. And see you until the next one. Thanks for listening. If you want to join our channel, click the link below. You can also follow me on X, Shibainu Lord, on Twitter, and just check the description and also follow us on all our social media. And see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Peace out.